Back to another video. I feel real fat and heavy in this car. I can't wait to lose weight, man. I can't wait to just lose weight. Nonetheless, we're gonna do a detailed video of the EM1. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. I want to kind of do an overall setup and kind of go and show you guys all the cool things about it. And if anybody's interested in buying it, all you guys' questions will get answered in this short video. And then I'm gonna do another video telling you guys why we're switching over to online orders only and switching over and changing our schedule at the shop. So stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna work on that. And also, thank you guys so much for over 6,000 subs already. We're gonna knock that out and get to that giveaway for you guys like I promised. So thank you guys so much for crushing that. We're actually almost at 6,100 already. And I was thinking about doing a giveaway of a bucket seat once we reach 10,000. So regardless, hit that follow button, the share button, and we're here to film about the EM1. So enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys at the end. Guys, we're gonna start the video off. This is my 2000 Honda Civic Si, let me put it that way. We are lowered on D2 coilovers, Whistler wheels, brand new aftermarket headlights, Cybon carbon fiber hood, Cybon carbon fiber lip, aftermarket fog lights. You guys can see, I gotta get the hood cleaned up, but you guys can go ahead and check this out. We did the AEM intake system. We did aftermarket. It actually came with a few goodies when I bought the car, which I'm gonna show you guys that, the motor part after it. But let's go ahead and do a brief little walk around. Now it is for sale. I kind of like have mixed feelings about selling it, not selling it. So I kind of just threw out the idea out there. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing in my life. As you guys can see, my life is very scattered. So I don't know what final decisions I'm gonna make when it comes to that, but I just wanna show you guys a video of walking around it at least to give you guys an idea, because I know a lot of people have been asking about pictures, interior this and that. And it's like, I don't want to go through all that hassle. I'd rather you just watch this video and you can get your questions answered for yourself. So that is a brief walk around. We are working on getting the side moldings painted. I do have that because that looks like a biggest eyesore to me and I absolutely hate it. So when that gets back from paint, that'll be put back on there and that'll complete the side of the car, which will make it look perfect together the way it's sitting. I love this view. I love the settings right now, the way the light is right now. Let's go ahead and get to the motor. You guys can see the AEM intake system, Skunk 2 manifold along with the Skunk 2 throttle body. We have the AEM fuel system, fuel rail for that to go along with there. Some aftermarket headers. I don't know what brand, it was already on the car. We have a coil rat shorter, cooler radiator system. You guys have some, aftermarket upgraded hose kit, I guess you would say. It has aftermarket motor mounts already, so it's stiffer. And then the only thing I really have a problem with right now is a small oil leak on the oil pan. Probably just from being part of the low life so much. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. But that's all that comes with the motor. Nonetheless, the exhaust system is kind of made up. It's all welded from the headers to a universal test pipe to a no-name exhaust, I guess, in a way that's really raspy. So I was planning on fixing it and putting the NVIDIA and some other stuff like that, but since it might go for sale, I really just kind of left it alone. But I just want to show you guys, anybody interested in this car can watch this videos and get all their questions answered in this video. To make life as simple and as easy as possible, because right now, since we're closing down the shop, I'm super really busy trying to get my life together. So I definitely don't want to go through answering a million questions. Okay, if you're really interested in this car, you're gonna buy it, and you guys know what to expect with the 2000 Honda Civic. Okay, I mean, if you're not ready for that, then you don't have to get ready for it. It's okay, you don't have to buy it. I'm not begging nobody to take this. If nobody takes it, then I'm fine with that too. I'll continue on with the process. So I'm just kind of make this video, show you guys it and where it stands, and if we continue on with it, then be more than happy to continue to put it together. If you guys remember how we first got it, beat up bumper, beat up headlights, so much more with the car, and how it's coming along already in just a few short weeks. I mean, it looks pretty fresh to me. Some videos about putting the interior together. There was a few things missing, obviously the speaker cover that was there, a couple other things I wanted to fix in the meantime. Other than that, it has 159,000 miles. I don't know how true that is, how that goes, but I haven't seen any play go along with the cluster or anything like that, so I more than likely assume it has those miles to be safe. Aftermarket radio system. You guys can see the seats are still in good condition. The rear is still really clean as well. We fixed up the back carpet, if you guys can remember that video. Well, we did our best to tidy it up. But check out that interior, quarter panels, and so much more. Not much scratches, not much, really anything, any stains. Normally I see all these cars with a bunch of stains on them and some other stuff. You guys can see the short shifter there. Aftermarket short shifter. The radio works flawlessly as well. It doesn't have any power steering and it doesn't have any AC because, weight reduction. Race car life only. Show you guys the trunk real quick. And this is where, I forgot I have this stuff back here. So I've been trying to, the trunk is kind of just, kind of thrown together since we put the coilovers on. I got to put it back together and kind of clean it up, but that's where the coilovers go. So I never really there's not much clips back here, to kind of keep everything tidy. It's old, man, it's old. So, it is what it is. A new ceiling, I have my
merch bag right here. Oh, I forgot I had this in here. So I got t-shirts and some socks and some other stuff that we're gonna give away as well. Check these out. Put that in there. So that's a good find. You guys can see the radio, aftermarket stereo system, also thrown in there. And we have this cover. This actually goes where the ECU's at, so I can put that back over that too as well. So that is the trunk setup. I mean, not the cleanest in the world, but it is what it is. We can fix that up in 2 seconds. I definitely still want to find the emblem that goes right there to like complete the back. I know quite a bit of people wanted to hear how it runs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it run idle. And mind you guys, I just drove it like 20 minutes from basically the shop over here, which is not that far of a drive. And it has been sitting for quite a few days. So I haven't really driven it much since we actually been putting it together. Obviously something loose, something hidden. I mean, you can figure that out, but other than that, the motor runs really healthy. There's not a check engine light. You guys can see the trouble I've been going through with it lately. It hits VTEC, doesn't hit VTEC. The biggest, it like chooses when it wants to hit VTEC. So the biggest thing I can come to is the computer. Probably just needs a new tune with a fresh upgrade, and it could be the easiest fix in the world. Other than that, if you just cruise it low and slow, I mean, it only has 140 horsepower. Low and slow, you ride it just fine because there's no check engine lights on it at all. So actually, let me show you guys. No warning lights, no nothing. The only thing I have to fix next is the thermostat reading. I don't know if it doesn't have a thermostat in it or not, but we just rerouted the fan to be always on. But you guys can see that it doesn't move, which is obviously the next quest. But I mean, as long as you get some cooling system to it at all, you'll be just fine. So, which is why it hasn't really bugged me, to be honest, because I don't ever assume it's gonna overheat. Because I mean, if you hear a car overheating, you're gonna smell it first, and then you're gonna get your fair warning. So this is a view of the video of it running. So pretty clean. I don't know how long I was supposed to make this video or what I can do to say a million things about it, but I kind of just thought of a YouTube video today because I want to keep on roll with the videos always coming back to back. I don't want to let you guys down on that because we'll lose our algorithm spot and so much more. Oh, and the sunroof works perfect. It works just like that, and the windows work perfect. On the driver's side, window goes up. Passenger side window only goes up when you roll up the passenger side. You know, classic problem. So obviously something's off right here with the switch or something. Not a big, huge deal. Has an aftermarket alarm system, so that's pretty good. The aftermarket alarm system has GPS. So that's what I was actually working on. Is, you know, obviously put a GPS on it because you definitely can lose this car overnight. You definitely don't want to take this car out anywhere you don't trust because unfortunately in this world it'll be taken for what it is. So I definitely get scared driving it sometimes, but you know, you gotta be careful. A little extra safe. Looks pretty mint, pretty clean. And unfortunately it is a salvage title because it wasn't an accident back in its day. But other than that, it's been pretty clean. So it's been rebuilt, not rebuilt, it's been put together and fixed. You guys can see the body doesn't have very much, I would say, dents or shopping cart dents or really anything for the most part. And the accident occurred right here. As you guys can see, it was fixed right here. And the other side is perfectly normal. So that's where it happened. But other than fact, it doesn't affect anything else. Some maintenance stuff that I would do to it next would be the, it needs like new end links or tie rods and some other stuff because it does have a weird noise when you're driving and accelerating pretty fast. The wheels tend to shake a little bit, and I'll show you guys like, oh funk, I'll show you guys that as we drive it back to the shop. But I'm hoping to God that my battery does not die on this camera while I spent the time to put this video together. So that is a quick recap and walk around of this Civic. If you're interested, if not, it's totally cool. I'm having fun putting the car together. So I just wanted to make this video really quick to stay in the algorithm. Now let's enjoy a trip back to the shop and get back to work. Clearance sale, the shop has everything on sale that you guys see. Everything in the store is cash deals only right this second. So make sure you guys run down there and go get it. So currently heading back to the shop. Every gear works. There's not one grinding gear. There's not one gear that wants to pop out. It doesn't even hesitate to go into gear. Real smooth. Real 2000 Civic of itself to be riding like. Now the D2 coilovers are definitely a lot better than the True Hard ones. They're a lot smoother of a ride. Let me try to see if you guys see how the rolling shot is. Hold on. Now, sorry for muting it right there, but I don't want your TV or your setup to have a bunch of wind blowing in it, so that's why I did that. But it is really, really low right now, so I'm getting used to that because I definitely don't weigh the 150 pounds like I used to back in high school. So we are definitely scraping everywhere for show, because your boy ate too much. And so right here we're gonna hit, oh yeah, low life. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. At ease, baby, at ease. Super easy. There's quite a bit of dips right here, so I gotta drive it safe while we're paying attention. But you guys can see, it goes right back down to idle. I mean, if you guys know Skunk 2 products, sometimes you gotta rev it up a little bit because the rev gets it gets stuck a little bit sometimes, a little bit higher than normal. So sometimes, occasionally, it doesn't come back down to idle as smooth, but I mean, for the most part, 9 out of 10 times, you're pretty solid. Yeah, pretty clean whip, food. Oh, I just scraped right there. So, let's see, let go of the wheel. You guys can see that alignment, where it's at. Pretty smooth, right? Pretty smooth. You guys are watching, my hands are off, okay? So I'm trying to answer any questions you guys want to get answered when you guys come to see this, you know, car, if you guys were to. If not, it's fine, then don't touch my car. But I just figured I'd just make this video. I'm just trying to make a bunch of YouTube videos over something and stay relevant, man. So I figured this would be a pretty cool video. And before the camera dies, it's perfect timing, so we're driving by a school, so I gotta definitely pay attention for like cops and some other stuff. But and especially those dips, because I smack the headers, it's a wrap. So if you guys don't know, it's a 5-speed transmission. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're out of there. And it is a stock V16 transmission, so it means it revs high and it stays on the whole time. Yes, sir. Hopefully I answered you guys' questions below. If I missed something that you want to ask, drop it in the comments and I'll reply with the answer in the comments below. So I don't know what people want to know, but I'm just kind of just telling you guys about it. If you guys are not even trying to buy it, that's totally fine. You guys just learned about the Civic. That's pretty fun too, right? So I figured it's a two-in-one kind of video. And there's 5th gear right there. Anybody wondering? 5th gear is shit. Oh, scrap the headers right there. Yep. Oh. Low life or no life, baby. Low and slow, baby. Low and slow. You guys can obviously raise it if you don't know. These coilovers are adjustable. So if it's too low for your liking, you can definitely go under there and turn it up and raise this baby back up at your will. So, like I said, guys, any questions, drop them in the comments. If you just want to give a thumbs up because you like the way the car's coming, I appreciate that too. Hit that sub button. Let's get to 10,000. That's our next goal. I think we'll do an NRG bucket seat giveaway if we get to 10,000, if that were to happen. Thank you guys so much once again and for cruising by the video. So it's time to get back to work, throw on these clearances. Make sure you guys watch my stories on Instagram because that's where I post every daily thing. So you never know. You might need a part or your buddy might need a part and you just see it on for sale or clearance. Make sure you guys do that. And stay tuned for the detailed video. I'll tell you guys once again, like I said earlier, as to why we're changing the way we are changing and going from there. But nonetheless, thank you guys for enjoying this video, this short video of something. And vibe out in the comments. Let me know that you guys are watching these videos. Just tag along with me, though. Let me know if you guys are vibing with everything. That's kind of, low life, baby. All right, peace out, boys. Catch you later.